In today's video, we are going to learn how to add page numberings to our work in Microsoft Word with the combination of Roman numerals and numbers. If you have your project already with you, you will notice that from that project, you have the cover page, you also have the preliminary pages, and also the main work. Most of the times, you will be required to combine them together and either send to your supervisor to actually preview it. And most of the times as well, you may have a report that captures the cover page, the preliminary pages, and also the main work. Usually, the cover page is expected to be without number, whereas the preliminary pages normally begin with the Roman numerals and the main work itself always begin with numbers. We are going to learn how to actually do all of these things with these step-by-step processes that I'm going to show you in this video. And so to do that, make sure that your project work is open. Now I'm going to demonstrate this example using this particular one that I have. If you look at this first page, this is the cover page. After the cover page, you have the preliminary pages, which started from this declaration. If you scroll down, you will see where the preliminary pages also ended. You can see that the preliminary pages ended in this page where we have list of tables. After the list of tables, we have the chapter 1, which is where our main work begins. And so we are going to apply all of these things that I have just explained to you, the combination of Roman numerals and numbers, to it. To get started, click under this your home tab and make sure you click on this show/hide queue. What this show/hide queue is going to do is that it will reveal some hidden characters in this particular work. And so, having clicked on that, you can notice what we have from our work. The next thing you are going to do is to come over to your Insert tab, and under Header and Footer, you click on Page Number. Once you click on Page Number, you are going to format that page numbers that we're going to apply to this particular word. So you are going to click on Format Page Numbers. Once you click on Format Page Numbers, make sure that this type of number format is selected, which is this 1, 2, 3. And ensure that it begins from 1. So once you've set that, click OK. If you have actually done that, the next thing you're still going to do is to come back to this page number as well. Then select bottom of page, because most of the work you are going to do, like your project work and that particular report you wish to do, the page numberings are usually at the bottom, and that's why we're selecting that. You may still select top of page if you wish, but for this purpose I'm selecting bottom of page. And once you do that, you click on this particular one to make sure that the numbers are at the center. You can see what I have here, that they have all been numbered from 1, and if you scroll down to the last page, you will notice that the last page is 21. And so we have 21 pages from this particular work. Having done that, the next thing we are going to do is to apply what we call section break to this particular work. And to do that, you are going to click under Layout tab. Having clicked on Layout tab, click on Breaks. And if you've clicked on Break, the next thing you click is Next Page. But before you do that, make sure that your cursor is at the last line of that particular page. So you are going to click Break and next page. Once you click on it, you see that a section break has been added to this cover page. You may just tap here to bring up this declaration. Now, scroll down to the last page of these preliminary pages and make sure as well that your cursor is also at the last line of that particular last page. If you've done that, click also breaks. Now click next page. Another section break has also been added to this last page of our preliminary pages. Now the cursor is taken to the main web. And so for me to bring up this chapter 1, I can just press delete on my keyboard. The chapter 1 comes up. If you've done this, the next thing you will need to do is to click on the first page of our preliminary page. If you've clicked on that, double click on the footer of that first page of the preliminary page. If you do that, you will notice that a new tab is added here for you that has header and footer. And under this header and footer, you will notice that this first page of our preliminary pages is linked to the first page, which is the cover page. You can see that from here. So you will click on this link to previous page. If you click on that, you will notice that this first page or the whole of these pages from the preliminary pages are on its own, whereas the cover page is on its own as well. Whatever numbered format you add to this is not going to be affected by what you do to the cover page. And so, knowing that we also want our main work to begin with 1, we are just going to scroll down to where we have the first page of our main work and make sure we uncheck this link to previous so that it will also be on its own. You can notice what's actually happened. If you have done that, the next thing that you're going to do is to come over to this first page of our preliminary pages, and having come to this first page, you are going to go over to insert, come over to page number under header and footer. Here now you are going to format this particular page number format and make sure that you select this Roman numerals and ensure that it starts with I. If you set that, click OK. You will notice that this first page of our preliminary pages began with I. And if you scroll up, you see that it did not affect this first page. And if you also scroll down to our first page of the main work, you also notice that it is not also affected by what we did. The next thing you will do after you have done that is to click on this first page, which is our cover page, and make sure that this number 1 here is selected. If you do that, click under this header and footer. Under the header and footer, click footer. If you've clicked on footer, you will see remove footer. Click on it, and once you click on it, you notice that that one has actually been removed, whereas others remains the same way they are. And so, having done all of this, the next thing you are going to do is to close header and footer by clicking this very command. Next thing you are going to do is to click on this show/hide queue in order to remove all this queue that you are seeing from here. And so with this, we have actually done justice to our page numbering, combining Roman numerals and also numbered format to this particular work. And also you notice that the first page does not have any page number. And so this is an easy way you can achieve this particular page numbering format in your project or in any report you wish to do. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to my channel so that I can still make other videos like this one for you. Thank you.